Hello, and welcome again to the second part of our video as we are talking about how stress affects the body. So, the first video we talked about four body systems that stress affects or impacts, and which are the brain, stress impacts the cardiovascular system, stress impacts the skin, stress also impacts joints and muscles. So I'm going to share the remainder of the body systems that stress impact. Why is this important? Because when you are under a lot of stress and for a prolonged time period, it is going to impact your body. It's going to, in fact, lead to chronic illnesses, and it's going to exacerbate. If you have any chronic conditions already, it is going to exacerbate those. And we want to decrease our stress level so that our health and wellness is going to be positively impacted, or just decrease our risk of so many illnesses and things that we can really reduce the impact. So the another body system that I want to highlight that stress impacts is the GI system. The GI system, why we know that the GI system, I would say, is really the doorway of your immunity. It's kind of like the entry point when you eat. It goes into your mouth, to the esophagus, to the stomach, the small intestine, and large intestine, and etc., where all the digestive things happen and occur. So it is important that the GI tract is healthy, stays healthy. So when we don't have a healthy GI, it affects our whole entire body. So when we're under a lot of stress, it is going to impact our GI system in certain ways, such as you may have symptoms such as diarrhea. You can have symptoms such as just poor absorption of nutrients, because in the GI tract is where the nutrients are also absorbed. So so you may experience things like bloating, uh, some pain, discomfort, etc. Sometimes people may have these vague symptoms. They don't really know where it's coming from until they have further testing done, so they know. And a lot of times, if it's nothing, which is a good thing, but sometimes stress can induce this or manifest these signs and symptoms. Like I said, definitely is going to. Have you ever had so much anxiety and just stress? Think about when you hear bad news, right? It kind of doesn't sit well with you, because you almost don't feel like eating. Sometimes when there's a death of a loved one, you lose your appetite. You're just not the same. In the same way that the GI tract is highly impacted by stress, so which can lead to poor nutritional absorption, like I mentioned, constipation, diarrhea, all these other signs and symptoms um, that can occur because things have been shifted. So any kind of stress can negatively impact the GI tract. So that's important to know. And that can also cause distress, pain, on and on. So the other, this will be actually the gut, I would say, is number 5. Number 6, your immune system. Stress impacts immune system heavily. Okay. If you're under a lot of stress for a long time, basically it is going to weaken your immune system, your ability to fight illnesses and diseases. So you always want to make sure that your immune system is up to par. It's kind of like having your ammunition on target, ready to fight at any time. So when you are under a lot of stress, we talked about the hormone cortisol, and its function. It's okay when the body releases it for a short time period, but when it's ongoing, it can cause a lot of problems. So stress is going to cause cortisol level, to stay high, and so inflammation occurring is also going to make your immune system to be weakened. So it decreases your ability to fight back, to fight infection. So you're easily able to attract, for lack of a better word, you're easily able to catch viruses, illnesses, because your immune system has been weakened, because you didn't have the ammunition to fight back, because you've been under so much stress that your body's defense mechanism have been altered. So it is important that we decrease our stress level so that we can fight effectively. I stated earlier, in terms of cancer, even when sometimes it can go in remission, we hope and pray that that person just try to minimize their stress level in their lives, because it can increase the risk of the cancer coming back or anything or any other illnesses. So it can decrease your immunity, lower your immune defenses, and just increase your risk of becoming ill. So we want to decrease our stress level any way that we can. Finally, high ongoing stress can affect the body's reproductive system, which is also can decrease your hormone level. Your hormone decrease can affect, PMS, symptoms, right? Women, you can relate PMS symptoms. It's a thing. So that's all part of our reproductive system. It can decrease your libido, you know. So it is important that when we are under a lot of stress, that we decrease the stress, because it that literally can affect the reproductive system and make it less effective. So common example, we know married couple who have been expecting a child, and so oftentimes for many years or for different reasons, and I've heard stories all the time where they were told to just go on vacation. They went on a vacation and the woman conceives and now she's pregnant. So nothing else changes, that they went out and they relaxed and they did something fun, and just it helped to decrease their stress level. And now they're able to conceive. And of course, there's different reasons why people are not conceiving, but it's happened so many times that can be a factor because of stress. So saying all that to say this, stress affects the body negatively. Prolonged stress affects the body negatively. Now, we experience short-term stress, good stress that can help us, get our work done, assuring to the next level, move us forward. But prolonged stress can affect the body negatively. It can impact the brain, impact the cardiovascular system, the skin, joints and muscles, the gut, immune system, and your reproductive system. So what am I saying? Let's do everything we can to decrease the stress level in our life so that we can be healthier and whole. All right, tuning off right now. Talk to you later. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get our videos. All right, bye-bye for now.